Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, I want to talk to you about how we can release these emotions that we have because we get triggered daily. We maybe get frustrated, somebody's doing something, or we get angry, or we get sad. Maybe we lose someone, or we just feel sad, or maybe you just get overwhelmingly happy. That also happens to me, especially when you're sensitive. Every emotion gets heightened. It's more intensive. So, and I struggled with this a lot. I didn't know how to release my emotions, so they kind of just built up, and then at the end they would explode. Especially if it was frustration or irritation or anger. And well, that's not very nice to the people around you, especially if it's not their fault, but it's kind of you're kind of releasing it onto them. So in this video, I want to tell you the 3 steps you have to do to release your emotions. So number 1 is actually feeling it. Feel the emotion, because what we usually do is that we have learned to kind of suppress our feelings. So if we're angry, we kind of suppress it, and we go around and we like this dark cloud, but we're not, expressing it in any way. If we're irritated, we kind of also have learned to don't do that, and you're a bad person or whatever it is. But we have learned to numb ourselves, and like I said, then it builds up and it explodes. So allow yourself to feel it, no matter what it is. If it's something you feel ashamed about, if it's usually it's something you don't want to feel, and that's why it kind of that's why this happens. So allow yourself to feel everything. Everything is okay. We all have these emotions, even though we don't talk about it. We all have these emotions, and it's allow yourself to feel it. It's so important. Step number 2 is to release it, to let it go. And the way I do this is I go into myself, into my body. I feel the emotion, like we talked about before. Maybe imagine the situation, all of the things that I'm annoyed about or angry about or sad about, and I let it fill up my body. I turn it up as much as possible, because not only do you have to feel it, but turn it up as much as you can. Yell if you feel like you have to do that. If you feel like hitting something, you can find a pillow or whatever you have to do. Cry like crazy. Whatever you have to do to get it out, do it. Maybe it's running really fast and really long, but just get it out of your body. You have to get it through your nervous system and out. Otherwise, it's gonna keep coming back every time you experience something like that. So next, very important. The last one, number 3, is changing your state of mind, because now you have felt it, now you have released it, and now you have to change it. So because the thing that that you can fall into when you're doing this work is doing it too much, because also triggering it yourself will keep you in that state of mind. So stay with me. When yeah, that's just what I want to say, so forget everything else. The last thing was, I completely lost it. But yeah, change your state of mind, because you don't want to stay in the negative or in the sadness or whatever it is. If you just lost someone, yes, you will cry a lot, and you will for a long period of time feel this sadness and the sorrow, which is okay. But if you stay in it for too long, it's gonna ruin you. Because I've talked about this before, and I say this every time, that what you feel, your emotions, creates a chemistry in your body, a certain type of chemistry. And when you don't release it, like I just talked about before, it's gonna fill into your body and it's gonna make you sick. It's gonna make you sick, both physically but also mentally. So that's why this work is so important, because it can give you cancer. It can, of course, there's also some physical aspects, but your mind can give you cancer. Your mind can make you very sick. So that's why we want to release this. Also, it makes you feel a lot better that you're not drawn back into all of these emotions. How to change your state of mind. You can do it like when you got into this, the first step, when you got into this emotion, you can get out of it just as fast. It's just about making a decision. So the way I usually like to do this is to, you can just think about something really, really good, something that you're grateful for, a person, an animal, something that really makes you happy. Or one of the things that I really love to do is put on some music and dance and just feel happy and just, hey, and change your mind that way. So it's okay, like I said, to feel it, but don't stay in that emotion. I have, where are you? Here, doggy, not mine, but he lives where I live. So that is how you release emotions. Yeah. So it might take a few times. I have done this especially around money, around sorrow. Every time I feel triggered and irritated, I do this. I sit down, I feel into my body, I let myself feel it, allow myself to feel it, I get it out. And I usually like to do this alone. You probably do too. So when you're alone, get into this and, like I said, scream it out, cry it out, do anything you feel like you need to do. If your body is shaking, that's okay, because it means that you're releasing it. It's coming through your body and out. So it might take a few times, but like I said, when you think about the situation or the person, when you don't feel triggered anymore, this is when you have healed the resistance or the anger that you have about this thing. So, but the most important thing is to get out of it again, like change your state of mind. So when you have dealt with that, change it to something positive. Put on some music, your favorite kind of music, and dance around and just think about happy thoughts. Think about moments where you feel really, really happy or really, really grateful, or you are at a party with friends or something at work, whatever it is, but something that makes you happy, right? Okay, so that is today's video. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, you can let me know below. Remember to subscribe if you really like my videos and you want to see more of them. And if you want to learn like more, because now in these videos I just tell you about it and touch on it very, very quickly. If you want to learn more about it, you really want to get into it, I also link to my communities down here in the descriptions, and it's completely free, so you can join me there if you want to know more. I do workshops and things like that in there. So I will see you next time, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.